So again, as we approach this guard, it's very important that we have our opponents back on the mat. Okay? Secondly, we're going to engage another big theory, and that again, we want to pass his guard in the natural order of his joints. Okay? So we want to pass the ankles, then we want to pass the knees, then we want to get to the hips, then we can attack the upper body, and then we're going to be passed. Additionally, we're going to do this one side at a time. Okay? So we're going to go through the joints on one side, then follow that progression on the other side. Okay? So to start, I'm going to step in, controlling his feet and push his heels to his butt. And now I'm going to step up and I'm going to drive my hips forward and with forward pressure to make sure that his heels stay there. And I'm going to cut through with my hands from the inside here. And now I'm trying to crowd him as much as I can with my knees, keeping his heels trapped to his butt. From this position, I'm going to look in the direction I want to walk. Okay, and my opposite leg is going to do everything it can to keep his hip or his shin trapped in my hip. I don't want to lose him, because if I lose this hook, he's going to put me in the half guard, and that can be a lot harder to pass. So, and besides, I want to pass him out. Okay, so I'm low, pinching with my elbows, head tight, looking where I want to walk. I start by keeping that hook trapped. And now I'm going to walk a little bit so I can step up and step over this knee here. Now I'm going to use this free leg that I've cleared up to put a deep hook behind my opponent's knee. Okay? My other hip is still keeping his shin trapped and his ankle trapped. At this point now, we advance up our opponent's body. Okay, hips become very heavy. Okay, now that I've beat one side of his body, I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to change my head. I'm going to post my hand in case I get bridged. And I'm going to walk myself over here, putting the outside point of his knee against the mat, killing his hip mobility. I keep pressure with my hip, and now I'm just going to push his knee down, slide over, control the mount. So pay attention to the leg work involved. And as we enter, we drive forward with our hip, dropping our arms through from the inside and crowding. Now we start by keeping his hook trapped, switching my head, and walking towards the side where I want to step over. I could use my elbow to help me out a little bit. Now we're going to wind in with this hook. Now I advance up my opponent's body. I prefer an underhook. If that is unavailable, we'll use head control. Okay? Keeping our hips very tight. And we're like a wet blanket. Now we walk. We want to get this outside point of his knee in contact or close to contact with the mat. And drive. Okay. Trying to put my head on the ground, my hand out as a post. Now I'm going to push down and mount.